Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I did already film an introduction and I was halfway through doing this DIY crafting project and something went wrong. So here we are, halfway through. I have some canvases. This is a wood block, another canvas that I've already started, a bit thinner, and I got a set of 4 squares of little canvases as well. I've got some synthetic paint brushes, some scrapbooking paper that's got shiplap and then a more industrial look on one side, some textured spots, and these cool, how cool are these? Baker's twine, some burlap, and just one opal colour from Jo Sonia, don't know if I'm saying that right, and some Mod Podge, a couple of Sharpies, anything else that I need. So, what exactly am I doing? For those of you that don't know, I'm an artist, that's one of mine, and I don't live in a house anymore and I don't have a studio anymore. So I'm in an apartment and I need to get creative in any way that I can. If you follow me over on my Instagram at VPSam, you'll see all the other ways I'm getting creative, but for my sanity, sometimes I just need to get my hands dirty. And I thought, I love gifting people something special that I've made, so I'm going to go ahead and make something with you. This is all just from my local craft store, so you can use whatever you want, but I'm just going for some neutrals, some basic colors, because a lot of my friends have really great taste. They've got that earthy goddess and gold kind of coastal vibe going on as well. So that's really going to suit their home aesthetic. So let's just dive into it and see what happens. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm just having fun. So here we go. And if you want to see more videos like this, please let me know what you want to see in the comments below and subscribe so you know when I'm doing it. Let's go. Okay, so I have glue all over my fingers, but I thought I would show you what I am up to. So on the wood block piece, I've kind of just gone quite neutral, added some calligraphy little touches there, kept a lot of it quite raw. You can go over, the beauty of Mod Podge is it's good, it's a glue, it's a sealer, it's like a finishing coat basically, so I love that. It's great for collagey type things like this as well. And then on the second one, so these are the ones that are going to go together. This one, and this one. And you kind of want to like lay them in a, like hang them, or you could even stack them like that, or hang them on the wall in more of a irregular pattern. So those ones go together quite nicely. I didn't overdo them. They're just quite plain. All of them have got a piece of paper. All of them have got a little piece of hessian. And then the pen actually, when you put Mod Podge over it, the calligraphy pen kind of went red. So I was like, oh, let's put a little bit of the red everywhere. So it's not too precious. I encourage you to just let loose and have happy accidents happen. And not formed. So I was like, cool, let's run with it. I like it. And I just went a couple of different angles and a couple of different thicknesses with this one. Again, it's quite raw and it's unfinished, but you can seal it with the Mod Podge if you want to, so they go together quite nicely. Then with the other three, I just did a couple of other bits and pieces to show you what you could also put on. So I did a couple of drops with like a quite wet brush. Got it to a nice consistency where it was runnier, and then dropped it all over and kind of held it over another one to splash it around so I don't get it everywhere. And also you can run it along the top. So you run a little bit of paint across the top and then add more water and help it to trickle down. So you've added a bit of paint there, then you get some water, add the water to the top and kind of feed it along where you want it to dribble. So I've done a couple of dribbles on that one and a couple of spots, but I kept it quite grey and I've just written joy in the middle. Again, with the twine, I've kind of gone all over the place just to show you what you can do with that. With this one, I found some of these like quick stickers, self-adhesive labels. They're kind of like a matte black. So again, find whatever you have in your house and go for it. I hate to waste things, so I save like ribbon and paper and all sorts of stuff like that. And even stamps. Old stamps make some really cool collages as well. But I've just added them to that one there. And the beauty of these is they can be hung any which way. So you actually get like a thicker, like a hanging cable, and then staple them onto the back with knots. And that becomes like a hanging piece. Just make sure it's straight. I do about, is that an inch? I do about 3 centimeters from the top of anything small, and if it's something bigger, I would probably go about there. It depends on which way you want to hang it. Cross-hatching with some paint, layering of different materials, and things going in different directions and things stuck on top. This is the fun kind of Friday afternoon, rainy Friday afternoons at school, kind of crafty fun, but it can look amazing in your home, and you don't always need to spend thousands of dollars to add some interesting art and decor to each room in your home. And then some of you might find this a bit extra, but I love it. I had some old Gucci ribbon, which I think is so beautiful that I kept it. But yeah, I just thought that looked really cool. And again, it doesn't matter which way you hang it. It's just got a little bit of bling to it. So if you wanted to add like more gold and keep everything quite neutral, you could do it that way with, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be Gucci ribbon, but also this washi tape, or whatever you call it, washi tape, where you peel the back off and it's sticky. I've got some silver on that, so if you wanted to be really extra, like you can really layer up the gold and the silver. But you can also buy it in like textured ribbon. So go to your craft store, go to your like $2 shop, whatever you need to do, and you can find cheap canvases, and it doesn't matter how damaged the canvas is actual canvas wise. Make sure the frame at the back is as straight as it can be, but the actual canvas, you can do anything to the top of it and utilize it. So even if you have an ugly artwork, or something that I like to do, and I actually haven't done in a while, I should do that as another video, is go to the thrift shop or the op shop and actually buy old pieces of art. There's usually like a ton of them, and old frames and stuff like that are great because you can just do anything over the top. You can even add cool pieces of like if it's a really traditional scene, you can add like some street art kind of writing across the top or something like that. Just something crazy. Be creative. But I hope these give you an idea of what else you can do. Okay guys, that is it for this video. Let me know if you liked it, and what is that? And hit the subscribe button while you're there. I will see you later. Bye.